Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one, so today, it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details.
Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer began by highlighting some initial flaws. A significant assembly issue involved a stripped screw hole in the handlebar, hindering proper tightening. More concerning was the overly sensitive accelerator. Instead of providing smooth acceleration, even the slightest movement resulted in abrupt speed increases, making for a jerky and unpredictable ride. The advertised range also proved misleading under real-world conditions. Our reviewer, weighing in at 220 pounds, found that the scooter fell short of its claimed mileage, even on flat terrain with minimal wind resistance. While the battery indicator seemed to suggest a possible total range of around 13.9 miles based on a short test ride, this was significantly lower than advertised. The braking system also required attention, as the rear brake lacked the stopping power to lock the wheel completely, necessitating a longer stopping distance than desired. Despite these shortcomings, this client found much to appreciate about this scooter. Its robust build impressed our reviewer, easily handling the considerable weight without strain. The ride quality was also praised, remaining comfortable even when traversing uneven surfaces like sidewalk ramps. The integrated Bluetooth speaker, although not possessing high-fidelity audio, provided an enjoyable addition, enhancing the overall riding experience. The scooter's capacity to support substantial weight, up to 264 pounds, was another strong point. In conclusion, while this scooter offers a generally pleasant and powerful ride with convenient features like the integrated Bluetooth speaker, some significant flaws hold it back. The faulty assembly, jumpy accelerator, and reduced range compared to the manufacturer's claims all contribute to a less-than-perfect experience. This reviewer believes the product is more accurately described as a mid-range scooter rather than the long-range device advertised. Although the issues are notable, the overall positive aspects of comfort, power, and weight capacity, coupled with the usefulness for shorter commutes, still lead to a generally favorable assessment.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer received this scooter in excellent condition, with clear instructions and even extra bolts included, demonstrating thoughtful manufacturer packaging. Assembly was generally straightforward and quick, although our reviewer encountered a minor setback. 2 of the pre-drilled holes were stripped, requiring some extra work to clean and re-tap them to a larger size. This was a solvable issue but should not have been necessary. A slight initial confusion regarding the abundance of screws was quickly resolved upon noticing a decal indicating extra fasteners. However, a significant drawback was the lack of a charging status indicator. Unlike many devices, even inexpensive ones, this scooter provides no visual or numerical cue during charging, only a small light on the power adapter. This necessitates unplugging the scooter and turning it on to gauge the charge level, an inconvenient and inefficient process. Despite this flaw, the scooter itself offers a positive riding experience. The kickstart mechanism, requiring initial momentum before the motor engages, prevents accidental starts. The 2-speed setting provides control, and the placement of the throttle lever, separate from the handlebar grip, mitigates the risk of unintentional acceleration. A small bell and left-hand brake add to rider safety. The inclusion of an air pump was a welcome surprise. The scooter's ground clearance is adequate for navigating typical obstacles such as curbs. Our reviewer found the scooter enjoyable for short-distance travel, citing ease of use in getting around their local neighborhood. Nonetheless, This client noted some shortcomings in terms of security. The absence of an ignition system and a less-than-ideal locking mechanism, only possible via the front wheel, makes securing the scooter a concern. The lack of a built-in steel ring or similar feature on the deck or handlebars also limits options for securing it with a lock. These factors, coupled with the absence of a charging indicator, prevent a perfect score. Overall, our reviewer gave it a strong 4-star rating, suggesting that the addition of a charging status display and improved quality control during manufacturing would easily warrant a 5-star review.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer found this scooter to be a generally positive experience, highlighting several impressive features. Assembly was straightforward, and the scooter's sturdy construction, particularly the wide footboard, immediately impressed our reviewer. The integrated Bluetooth speaker connected effortlessly and delivered excellent sound quality in quiet environments, though its performance in noisier settings remains untested. The pre-inflated tires contributed to a significantly smoother ride compared to a previous scooter with solid wheels, even performing adequately on grass. While the stated charging time wasn't entirely accurate, the scooter still provided a substantial amount of use on a partial charge. The advertised top speed seemed realistic based on a side-by-side comparison with another scooter, though the long-term battery life requires further evaluation. This client particularly appreciated the standard brake handle, the dual speed settings, and the convenient cruise control feature. However, some shortcomings were also noted. Maneuverability proved to be a challenge, with the scooter exhibiting significant stiffness in turning. Acceleration from a standstill was slow, requiring a considerable initial push to get moving. This gradual speed buildup, while ultimately reaching the advertised top speed, could be frustrating for some users. The fixed handlebar height, while perfect for our reviewer's height, raised concerns about its suitability for shorter individuals. Finally, the scooter's considerable weight made carrying it, even in its folded state, impractical over longer distances. The lack of a rolling mechanism when folded was also cited as a minor inconvenience. Despite these drawbacks, this client ultimately expressed satisfaction with the scooter, believing it largely lived up to its advertised capabilities. The recommendations are tempered by the caveat of the fixed handlebar height and the less-than-ideal handling characteristics, which may be significant factors for potential buyers to consider. Overall, the positive aspects, such as the smooth ride, robust build quality, and useful features, outweigh the minor shortcomings for this particular reviewer. That's it for this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.